Stranded at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport after flights were disrupted following a strike by aviation workers over a management row. The workers are opposed to a planned handover of management to Kenya Airways. The Kenya Airports Authority workers say the plans will render them most jobless and want the plan to be discarded. The strike caught many passengers by surprise and has led to a crisis at one of Sub-Saharan Africa's busiest airports. Our East Africa correspondent, Kimani, is live at the airport. A very good morning to you, Sarah. What's the latest?
Good morning. It's about 6 hours since an aviation workers' strike started here at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi, one of the main airports out of the East African region. Now, what is happening right now is that we have airline staff here at the Kenya Airways terminal starting to call in one by one some of the people who may be able to fly out of the country. But several flights will be cancelled. There were 24 Kenya Airways flights scheduled to leave the country this morning. All of them were cancelled, and it's only now that they may be able to take off. We understand the only ones that may be able to take off are the ones from ones to London, the one to Amsterdam, and the one to Mumbai in India. We asked union officials before they were dispersed the reason for this strike, and they said they are on strike to protest the decision by the Kenyan government to hand over the management of this particular airport to the Kenya Airways. And the reason why they are angry that the Kenya Airways is going to be handed over this airport, they say, is because it's making losses. But we spoke to the cabinet minister in charge of transport earlier, who has been here just a few minutes ago. One, he says this strike is illegal, and he says there is a court order stopping this strike. He says that they have been able to get some staff who will be able now to help people go through the security clearance and also get out of the country to their various destinations. But we asked him why there is this decision to have Kenya Airways, which is making losses in forms of billions of shillings, to take care of the airport or to take over the management of the airport. And he says they think this will help the turnaround of Kenya Airways, indicating that this is the same thing that happens in neighboring Ethiopia with Ethiopian Airways, in Dubai with Emirates Airlines. But a lot of people here are not convinced. There are people who have been standing here where I am for more than 7 hours waiting to go to their various destinations. A lot of them very angry. Those who have been able to speak to the minister and to the managing director of Kenya Airways, very, very angry because there's very little information coming. Most of the members of public or airline passengers who have spoken here have been told that they have been referred to Twitter handles, to social media handles to get information. Otherwise, the Kenya Airways staff and the other airline staff who are here are not giving any information. The minister is saying that in the next 30 minutes or so, airlines should start leaving from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. But you can imagine the magnitude of this strike. This airport serves as a gateway to Africa and as a gateway to the world. From here, a lot of airlines fly to the rest of the world, and so it will be difficult to have all of them leave, considering the amount of delays that have been experienced. We will be giving you an update later on top of the hour as to what will have happened and whether anybody will have actually been able to leave the airport. Just a recap, it's 6 hours since that strike started.
Kimani is at the Jomo Kenyatta International